This is Andrew Howe with ARAC Roof It Forward. Here on Mr. Todd Lawson's roof, forgive me, in the back of Bentwater off Thorncliffe Way. Upon boarding the roof, there's multiple shingles that I believe you referenced before that were marked by the previous gentleman that climbed. I have taken the liberty of going ahead and putting just a small check, little dot down on the sides. These are damaged shingles. Some of the damage is indicative of what a wind damaged shingle would look like. However, I have to point out that all of the damage to these shingles is hard lined black across. It should really be a lot more hazy through multiple periods of the shingle being grabbed by the wind and flipped upside down, which is what causes the granular to run away. Whereas this is a very hard line where it looks like the wind kind of violently grabbed it, which then makes me wonder why it didn't slam back and stay sitting back on the roof. As you can see, I've got multiple ones marked down here on each slope. Similar fashion, you see the hard black line. As I walk through, again, bring it to this one. Another thing that's odd to me is that it's so hard over here, but then lightens up over here. It should really be more towards the center and fading out on each edges. And again, this should be somewhere in the neighborhood of that big, but the line is a lot more pronounced. And again, that's what we're seeing in multiple locations. And these kind of shingles I'm finding on every slope. So we can see here. The roof is in not great condition, I would say. You've definitely got multiple examples of this, which is just what we might call craze cracking running through the shingle that is not wind damage, just a manufacturer's error to the shingle itself. And then some small items such as this, where we have a nail heads backing its way back out of the roof and have begun to rust over. In regards to the leak, let me walk you towards that location. A couple things are sticking out to me. Our valley metal, which you can see here, it's what's lighting up underneath the shingle. That's a valley metal that should span 6 inches off center and all the way up and down the course of the valley. So it's possible where the valley went from a California cut, which is this cut you see here, into a woven valley. As it reached the gutter, that wind-driven rain is making its way under. Now I made my way down to the gutter, and I'm not feeling any rotten wood or rotten decking right there, so to think that it was going through the fascia at this location, I can't quite tell you. But again, we have small stuff, like as you can see here, I don't know if that's showing up on camera, but we've got a nail head that's backing its way out of the roof, right in that general location. We've also got some I think you've got a clog down here at the bottom. Multiple tennis balls and a lot of granulars down there. It looks like it's formed a bit of a dam. So at this point I am going to go ahead and come down. I'll talk to you a little bit about your options, but I want to thank you for the opportunity to do the inspection. Again, my name has been Andrew Howe with Roof It Forward.